There's a level of strength that frightens even the strong, a power so quiet, so ancient, that most people never notice it until it's too late. Because aging doesn't begin with wrinkles or weak muscles. It begins in the marrow. You've been told your bones are solid, fixed, lifeless. That's a lie. Deep within you is a system that can renew them completely. And today, you'll see how. Your exhaustion, your stiffness, the heaviness you call getting older, none of it is your fate. It's simply a signal. Your inner current has stopped flowing. 15 centuries ago, high in the icy Wuro Mountains, a hermit monk named Bodai vanished into silence. He meditated for 9 winters, one breath at a time, until his heartbeat slowed like a drum fading into eternity. When he finally rose, he left behind a single iron chest. Inside was no gold, no scriptures, only 2 manuscripts. One taught destruction, the other, renewal. Yi Jin Jing, the classic of changing muscles and tendons. The ancient monks called it bone washing, to transform fragility into a framework of living steel, and what modern science calls circulation or neural activation, the monks described as awakening the sleeping current within the skeleton. The hidden enemy. You've been told aging is natural decline, but in truth, it's dehydration, not of water, but of life force. Your tendons dry like rubber bands left in the sun. Your spine stiffens. Fatigue seeps into your organs. The West calls it stress. The Shaolin called it qi stagnation. Imagine your energy as electricity in a city. Now picture half the power stations shut down. That's your body when attention is trapped in your head and gut, but never flows to the skeleton. Your bones become sleeping giants, slowly starving. Yi Jin Jing is the alarm clock that wakes them. Chapter 1. The Engineer in Pain. Meet Elias, 37, an architect trapped behind screens and deadlines. His mornings began with a dull backache and ended with a headache that hummed behind his eyes. He tried stretching apps, coffee fasts, magnesium pills, all short-term patches. One night, doom-scrolling sleeplessly, he stumbled upon a phrase, "wash the marrow." It sounded mystical, even absurd, but something in it hooked him, maybe because everything else had failed. He found the Yi Jin Jing text. Simple drawings, strange postures, nothing fancy. Yet within a week of daily practice, the ache in his lower back eased. Within a month, he felt an almost electric warmth rising along his spine. The body doesn't age linearly, it adapts to attention. The monk's logic. Monk's physiology treated the skeleton like a rechargeable battery. Through tension and focus, the practitioner pumps qi, electrical current, into bone tissue and fascia. Modern biology calls it piezoelectric effect. Mechanical pressure generating microvoltage, stimulating bone growth and healing. In other words, the magic was physics all along. Chapter 2. The Method Revealed. The Yi Jin Jing consists of 12 powerful movements. Today we begin with the first, the key move that changes everything. Its name, the Way, presents the pestle. Don't be fooled by its simplicity. Done correctly, you'll feel heat surge up your spine in less than 60 seconds. Follow my instructions exactly. Start with the foundation. Feel your body come alive. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart, parallel like train tracks. Stable, yet relaxed. Slightly soften your knees. Don't squat, just enough to let the blood flow freely. Shift your weight gently onto your heels. Imagine yourself as an ancient, mighty tree. Roots deep in the earth, upper body light as smoke. Lower body solid as stone, upper body free and flowing. Now, building the structure. Slowly bring your palms together in front of your chest, like in a prayer pose. Stop. Check your hands, fingers straight, thumbs off the chest. Perfect. Keep a small gap, roughly a fist's width, between thumbs and heart. This space is the gateway for energy to flow through you. Check your elbows. Many let them drop. The single most common mistake. Raise them until your forearms form a straight line. Feel your chest widen, lungs ready for power, activating invisible tension. Press your palms together. Start gently, then gradually increase the force. 10%, 30%, 50%. Keep your neck relaxed, shoulders down. The tension should live only between your hands and chest. Imagine a diamond caught between your palms. Right hand pushes left, left pushes right. Neither wins. Yet, energy surges in the silence between them, connecting mind and body. Close your eyes. Visualize your spine as a golden thread, crown pulling upward, tailbone pressing downward. Two directions, heaven and earth, stretching you into balance. Breathe slowly through your nose. Do you feel warmth in your fingertips? That's blood meeting awareness. A soft tremor in your arms. That's fascia reorganizing itself under new current. If your thoughts drift, return to the pressure. Press a little stronger. Relax your face. Smile, lightly, without reason. That smile releases the heart. Lets heat climb upward, burning away rust. Slowly release the pressure, but keep your hands afloat. Separate your palms an inch. Now feel it. That invisible magnetic pulse, that tingling charge returning. This is the sponge effect. Tissues expand, drink in fresh oxygenated blood. Finally, lower your hands. Exhale. Stand still. Feel electricity dancing down your fingers. Proof your inner current just switched back on. Chapter 3. What happens inside? In those few minutes, 6 biological changes begin. Blood vessels widen, increasing oxygen to muscle and brain. Tendons lengthen microscopically, restoring elasticity. Lymphatic flow improves, clearing hidden inflammation. The nervous system calms. Cortisol drops. Bone cells, under gentle pressure, trigger regeneration. The same principle astronauts use to counter bone loss. And behind it all, the mind-body feedback loop resets. The ancients didn't have these words, but they knew the feeling. Heaviness melting, courage returning. When energy returns to bone, fear retreats from the mind. Chapter 4. Elias transforms. 3 months later, Elias moved differently. He didn't try to hold posture. The posture held him. Meetings no longer drained him. He noticed subtle shifts, deeper sleep, fewer colds, sharper focus. One evening, his daughter asked, "Dad, why do you move like a mountain?" He laughed, but inside, something clicked. He realized strength isn't built, it's remembered. Yi Jin Jing had turned discipline into identity, the science of rebirth. Neuroscience now shows what the monks hinted. Where attention flows, neural maps strengthen. Yi Jin Jing trains you to send awareness, and therefore blood, oxygen, and electrical activation, into the deepest tissues. It's not mysticism, it's directed biology. Or, as the classic says, where the mind goes, the chi flows. Where the chi flows, the blood follows. Where the blood flows, the bones are reborn. Chapter 5. The inner threshold. But there's a catch. Renewal demands destruction. Before new tissue can grow, the old must the marrow releasing stored stress. That's the cleansing phase. The same way fire refines metal, heat born from inner tension refines the self. Those who stop here never cross the threshold. Those who persist emerge changed. The discomfort you fear is the beginning of strength you seek. Chapter 6. A different kind of youth. Real youth isn't smooth skin. It's mobility under pressure, calm under weight, curiosity unclouded by fatigue. Yi Jin Jing drills that cellular memory back into you. Not by adding more, but by removing the blockages that suffocate your energy. You don't stretch, you open. You don't train muscles, you rewrite signals between bone and brain. That's why monk masters in their 80s could stand still for an hour, while their pulse remained steady as a war drum. The challenge. So here's the question. Only you can answer. Will you keep negotiating with your tiredness, or start conversing with your own biology? Elias never found the fountain of youth. He built one heartbeat, one breath, one invisible press of the palms at a time. Start small. There's no race. Because every time you draw that golden thread up your spine, you carve a new neural path between who you were and what you're becoming. And every drop of warmth that follows is proof that your skeleton, once dormant, is being rewritten cell by cell. If you've stayed to this point, it means something in you has already begun to wake. Remember this line, whisper it into your marrow. I renew my bones. Because the true legacy of the Yi Jin Jing isn't immortality. It's remembering how it feels to be fully alive inside your own skin, and steel beneath it.